Hello YouTubers, this is Greg Jones with 1623 Custom Harmonicas. And the purpose of today's video is to demonstrate overblows on a standard or stock 1847 Seidel, but also to illustrate how we deal with those annoying squeals that sometimes we hear when we use overblows. I'm not sure exactly what causes these squeals. Some refer to them as torsional vibrations in the reed. My personal theory is that it's caused by high pressure coming around in a very small area around the base of the reed near the rivet. In either case, it sounds like a dog whistle, and it is very annoying. And in some cases, the squeal when we hit the overblow is more prominent. In some cases, it's not as noticeable. But in this particular harmonica that I'm using today, it is rather noticeable, and I think the microphone I'm using will really pick it up even more so, if not amplify it to some extent. So for the purpose of today's demonstration, I'm using stock reeds and reed plates from an 1847 Seidel. I just put these on today. There's been no gapping, no embossing, or no other adjusting. And the cover plates I'm using are off a Noble. They're the matte finish with vented ends, vented sides, and the comb is an acrylic type comb made by Blue Moon Harmonicas. Neither of these are pertinent to today's demonstration, but I wanted to clear that up so you know what I was using. So anyhow, let's start with the 6 overblow. As I bring that note into pitch, that note is a G sharp, it's the 6 overblow. As I bring it into pitch, I have a tuner here that I'm using, the squeal becomes more prominent, more noticeable. In fact, it's really noticeable on the 6 overblow. Let's try the major scale in second position, starting on 2 draw, and in that case we'll be playing the overblow on hole 5. And let's see what we hear there. It's not as noticeable there. We don't quite hear it. It's slightly perceptible. And we'll try a chromatic scale, and let's just see what we have there. We'll start on hole 4. So that's the Overdraw 7, and we can really hear it there. I'll demonstrate the blues scale and give you another sample of that. So as we bend the note up, I'll demonstrate on the hole 6. So I'm actually bending that overblow up a half step. We really can hear the squeal there as well. And let's see what we get on the hole 9. That's an F sharp, and as you can certainly hear the squeal there. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to trying to eliminate, or not eliminate, but reduce that squeal by treating these reeds with a few simple techniques. And I'm going to turn the video off for now and come back in a little while, and we'll test it out then. Well, I'm back, and I have the same B flat Seidel 1847. And while I was out, I treated the reeds with fingernail polish. It's a very simple solution. And there's nothing real magical about it. Of course, it is tricky to keep the fingernail polish from getting on the comb and on the reeds themselves. But all I did was dab just a little at the base of the reed to kind of close up those gaps a little bit. So let's see what how that trick worked to at least reduce the reed squeal that was prominent during the overblows. I'll start again with the 6 overblow. And now I'm going to vary the pitch. I'm going to send that overblow or bend it upward as far as I can. Now, aside from it not sounding very musical, I'm trying to reproduce the squeal, and it seems like I've been able to effectively reduce it. That's right on pitch on a G sharp. That's our major 7th. The overblow 5, major 7. And let's try our 4 overblow. Now I want to try the overdraw 7th. And if you remember, previously the overdraw 7th was very prominent and very noisy squeal. Now, that note is a B, and it's a little sharp when I'm playing it. I'm having a hard time getting it perfectly on pitch, but it does seem to have reduced the squeal. And that's the 9 overdraw, and the squeal seems to be gone there. I'm not real good at playing the 9 overdraw. I'm not sure I could use it in a musical context, but anyhow. Anyhow, that was just a little demonstration on ways that we can reduce. I don't think we can ever really completely eliminate, but at least we can significantly reduce reed squeal on overblows. And once again, I just put a little dab of fingernail polish on the reed that is isolated for the overblow. So in this case, it was on reeds 4 through 6, blow, a dab of fingernail polish, and then on holes 7 through 10, draw, I put a dab of fingernail polish at the base there. And the key is to get that fingernail polish right in the corners of that reed where the air, where that reed meets the pad, and the air will be coming out there and producing that whistle or a squeal noise. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm Greg Jones with 1623 Custom Harmonicas.